to the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Leading the Raiders, Pete Carroll, and the Patriots during his second stint in the NFL from 97 to 99. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. With Brock Heward, not Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And here we go, the rain game underway from Foxborough. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Well, out had the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys
along the right sideline. There's space. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! And the Patriots have it! There he goes on the right side! Into the red zone! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for two!
Well, partner, it's about the most unlikeliest score you're going to see. 6-2 out the gate. I don't think I've ever seen it. But you follow a touchdown with a block point after the return, it's exactly what you get. And you actually see smiles on both sidelines as we get going.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He stopped on a run back to the 27. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be run out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here. In the opening script, they plan for all week long. Play your game, not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Trying to work quickly now. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Taylor, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Drake May, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. The Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 8. He keeps it and takes off. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own numbers. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They're now set for 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Give up the guts. It's Genty. He still has room inside the 30. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Adding some insult to injury there. Not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. They're gonna get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And that looks like it is Patriots football!
You know, Kate, defenders today on top, don't just go get the sack. Look at the sack and the bump. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. They're running things in double time. 2nd down, they go back to Stevenson. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Working quickly here.
13 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots with 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. They'll get 18 yards there. That's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Patriots.
1st and goal, Stevenson. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Working quickly here.
2-yard line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up second.
Another 4. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots blow their lead just before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Patriots making a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Out to his right, out, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Rolling on 3rd, Smith. He lobs it deep middle. Big gain downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. And the Patriots get home. They dropped him. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
From the gun, Smith. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. The Raider covered that one, so they'll lucky to hang on to possession.
Recovered by the offense.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. To return this, Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones.
The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense It's working quickly. From the 34. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
May throwing for it. Rolling out to his left. That one complete to Diggs. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Again, it's May. Oh, he got free. Broke through the tackle. And this is through the midfield stripe and off the Raiders side of the field.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw for May. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's
To the air
another.
on first down. Yes. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. We're going to quickly try to get set again.
Great May sacked by Jamal Adams. A 5-yard
Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. We need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he is on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try.
46-yard attempt.
It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This makes it up to the 25. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Tackled by Keon White there.
Second and 9 at the 26-yard
Under the gun. Here's Smith. No, he lost control of another one. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. He dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Shotgun snap to Smith. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. It's free again. And it's recovered by the offense. But Brock gets 4th down. No one with the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots so likely left up the win right there. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. it, Brock. And how about that effort there to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on the stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish play isn't right quick enough if you're the only one. The last line of defense. In that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here.
The Patriots will line up
Running the read option. Oh, yikes. That 2-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt.
Defense did their homework on that one. They were keyed in from the start. They knew exactly who the offense was going to lean on to try to go for 2 there.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Has him on the quick hitter. Giving him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. They're set up at the 35 now.
and the Las Vegas first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them forward. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Now a deep shot down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Pickens set to pass. Short pass brought in. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line. Pickett to throw. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
And the Raiders
working inside the red zone. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw, Pickett. Catch is made in close. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up. Offense up to the line fast. They'll throw it again. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult 2nd and goal situation. That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Carlson now to add one more. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he gets the Patriots the first down. That should put an end to this contest. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. They're going to pass it here. There's a good cut once again by Diggs. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
That's another Patriots.
And first and 10. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense in a hurry up now.
That's another Patriots.
Going again. It's May. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots, speaking of 3-score, came in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Patriots offense staying out there, lining up and going for 2 yet again. Here's May again. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 33-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Pickett. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
A gain of 16 yards.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. You did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
everyone? Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys. And it's the back-to-back-to-back-to-back Pro Bowler, CeeDee Lamb. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. The Cowboys come out on top, and Brian Schottenheimer has his first W as the head coach of Big D. Next up, we go down to Brazil. Game number 2 on the NFL schedule, the Chiefs and the Chargers from the Southern Hemisphere. And it's the Chargers defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Chargers are able to come away with their first victory on the season. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the New York Giants. And it's the Washington defense that comes up with the big play here. And this one, a good indication of how well they've played. The Commanders trying to build on last year. They get the win in the season opener. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.